We are following an NBC26 storm alert. We have a winter storm warning that has been issued for the entire viewing area for later on tonight through tomorrow. The weather is quiet right now. We've got cloudy skies. A couple of flurries are falling from those clouds from time to time, but besides that, it is dry. However, if you look off to the south, you can see this area of snow now advancing from the south, and this snow will be steadily working north and east as we head throughout the night. So starting later on tonight and then continuing into tomorrow evening, we're going to see snow. It's going to fall heavily at times. We're going to have gusty northeast winds at times over 30 miles per hour. That's going to create blowing and drifting snow, and we can expect difficult traveling conditions across the entire viewing area. Here's a look at the storm timeline for tonight from midnight to 6 a.m. Generally about 3 to 4 inches. This is for the Fox Valley, south and west of the Fox Valley. The totals will be a little bit higher than this. As we move from 6 a.m. to noon, an additional 3 to 5 inches, and then another 2 to 3 inches from noon to midnight. So when all is said and done, just about everybody is going to be seeing 8 to 12 inches from this winter storm. Now, so far this February, we've already picked up 9.4 inches of snow. Typically, for the entire month, we would have picked up 9.9 inches. So obviously, we're going to be way above normal in the snowfall department for the month of February. As you take a look at current conditions, you can see we have overcast skies. Temperatures are in the mid-20s to around 30 degrees. Green Bay is actually the warm spot right now, coming in at exactly 30. We have east to northeast winds at around 10 to 15 miles per hour, but that wind is really going to start to crank up as we get closer to midnight. 27 right now in the valley with east to northeast winds at around 15 miles per hour. The satellite picture shows considerable cloudiness across the upper Midwest. The big storm still developing here to our south and west across Texas and Oklahoma. It's going to be swinging north and east here throughout the night into tomorrow. As that happens, it's going to bring a lot of Gulf of Mexico moisture north into the Great Lakes area. You can see that happening already. Numerous showers and thunderstorms here. And then on the northern edge, we do have that snow that is falling across parts of Iowa and northern Illinois. As we take a look at Skycast, you can see that snow steadily pushing north throughout the night. By 1 o'clock in the morning, it'll be snowing from roughly Oshkosh south and west. Then the snow will overspread the rest of the viewing area throughout the night into the early morning hours. It'll fall heavily at times. Here's 7 o'clock, snowing everywhere. Visibility is down to 1/4 of a mile or less in many spots. The snow will continue then as we head through the afternoon and early evening. Eventually, by the mid to late evening hours, that snow will taper off to just a few flurries. Once again, by tomorrow morning, across the Fox Valley, about 3, 4, 5 inches, heavier amounts to the south and west. You can see those totals will be adding up, though, as we head through the late morning and early afternoon. And then once again, when all is said and done, most spots end up with about 8 to 12 inches. So how does this compare to the biggest snowstorms on record as far as the month of February is concerned? Well, we're going to be getting close. Number 5 on the list is 12.8. We'll just have to wait and see how this storm develops. So far this winter, already 44 inches. Normally, we pick up about 51 to 52 for the entire winter. So if you add 10 inches to a foot on top of that, already tomorrow we're going to be looking at above normal snowfall for the winter with the rest of February, March, and April to go. As far as temperatures are concerned tomorrow, look for highs mainly in the mid to upper 20s. So your forecast for tonight calls for snow developing probably between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. for most areas. Overnight lows will be in the mid-20s. Tomorrow, temperatures pretty much holding in the mid to upper 20s. Heavy snow and windy. That snow tapers off as we head into the evening hours. On Wednesday, 28 degrees after maybe a morning snow shower. For Valentine's Day, chance for a little light snow or a snow shower. That'll continue into Friday morning. Quiet weather on Saturday and Sunday, but temperatures will remain at or below normal for this time of year. All right, my 3-degree guarantee for tomorrow is 28. I go from midnight to midnight, and I'm thinking the high temperature tomorrow is going to be shortly after midnight. If I can hit that high within 3 degrees, we will donate $100 to the Heart of the Valley Food Pantry. And we did that on Saturday. I forecast a high of 11 during the afternoon. We actually got up to 12, and then we hit 13 just before midnight. Now, speaking of the 3-degree guarantee, I am joined this evening by Pastor Steve Nickel from the Heart of the Valley Food Pantry, and he's here to tell us a little bit about the pantry. Where exactly are you located?
Well, we're located at 1200 West Kimberly Avenue in Kimberly.
Okay, and who do you serve and how many do you serve?
Well, we serve the people in the heart of the valley from the Neenah to Kaukauna corridor and the surrounding areas there, and we serve probably about 600 people a month.
Okay, what would these people do if you weren't there for them?
Well, according to them, they really say that we're a godsend, because many of them share stories where they're in need, and they line up early, and they're very appreciative for the quality and quantity of food that they receive.
Okay, and it's more than just food you're providing?
Well, we're providing, obviously, relationship, friendship, and also a hot meal when they come, as well as other resources that we can help them with. As we develop a relationship with them, we find ways to help the county and various kinds of services that can further help them. So.
Okay. Has there been any buzz about the 3-degree guarantee at the pantry?
When I was on the first time, they were like, "Hey, I saw you on," and of course I'm kidding, but we said we've been praying that Cameron gets it right. So every little bit helps.
Yes.
Just provide a higher quality and more quantity for those that are in need.
Awesome. Well, I'm doing everything I can to help the Heart of the Valley Food Pantry, and courtesy of NBC26 and the 3-degree guarantee, we're very excited to give you a check for $2,600. That's through today, and we hope to add to that total as we head through February and into March as well.
Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated and needed.
Yes, thank you very much, Steve. All right, back to you, Regina.
Thanks, Cameron, and congratulations to Pastor Nickel and the Heart of the Valley Food Pantry. Well, up next, after a breakdown in talks over the weekend, Congress negotiators are expected